Alright, here we are, everyone. 40K Nation. Here with General Travis.
Hello.
We're going to do a battle report for you. Flesh Terror Blood Angels versus ShotDownMind Dark Eldar. So we're doing Bay Area Open mission, which is 3 objectives. Somewhere around here in the middle, we got a hat, and a claw, another claw over here. And then we both have capture and control objectives. There's the Blood Angel guy. And then back here we got a little Dark Eldar trophy. And then, of course, kill points is in play also. So, it's turn 1. Dark Eldar so far have gone first. We're going to roll for Red Thirst.
Before scout moves.
Before scout moves?
Yep. And then we're going to roll with C's.
No, you got to scout move first.
No.
Or I'm not going to let you do it.
No? Okay. Yeah. So, Red Thirst for this squad. Nope.
No! Wow! So, combat jokes? 4. That's the best one.
Was that extra attack?
No. Reroll the wound.
Oh, okay.
Reroll the wound. Everything, sucker.
So, are we ready for scout moves?
Yeah, do it up.
Alright.
Don't fuck it up. Turn 1. General Travis failed to seal the initiative.
Yeah. It ended up in the A carton thingy.
So, no steal. Dark Eldar moves out. Basically, we got a Ravager on the right over here. We got a Ravager on the left. We got 2 Trueborn kind of popped up into the middle, dropped their guys out. And then back here we got a Rack Squad with Homunculus that moved up, dropped a Webway portal. The other Venom's empty. And then the Raider has a Grotesque unit with 2 Homunculus, with Ether Sails, Torment Grenade Launchers, whatever else, Flicker Field, Grizzly Trophies. So Ether Sailed up there in front of his column, so to speak.
Stunned.
And then I shot at him, and I hit with all sorts of crap. This guy hit that guy, this guy hit that guy, and this guy hit that guy. But basically nothing really happened until the Ravager over on the right smacked a shot right through and immobilized this Predator, who also can't move or shoot because some other side shots, stunned it or whatever.
That shot to there.
So, Lance's kind of failed, which always makes me unhappy at the very beginning of the game. Right, Matt?
Right.
Makes me grumpy.
Left. Makes me grumpy when my wall things, man.
So, now it's his turn 1. Oh, and he scout moved his balls out here. I don't know if you guys saw his deployment earlier. Probably did.
Yeah.
But then, the balls moved out in front to kind of protect everything else. So that's what we got going on. Blood Angel,
ballsy.
turn 1, bottom of 1. Turn 2, we're going into turn 2. So bottom of turn 1 was Blood Angel Flesh Terror turn. And basically moved out with all of his armor back here. Which, this Rhino on the left has the Sanguinary Priest in it.
Yep.
And Assault Squad. And it went flat out.
Yeah.
So it kind of zipped over here to my left, which is, within striking distance of this objective. He could get back on his own objective, too. He could try and come in here if he's feeling feisty, but it's a lot of turns away. And then he's got all this heavy armor out here, which this one's going to be able to shoot now, but it's still immobilized. And then basically everything else just pounded on me. He's got hunter-killer missiles on those rhinos back there. I'm not sure if they did anything.
This one? Shot?
Did it blow this one up?
Yep.
Okay, blew up the first Venom and killed a Trueborn down in there.
Yep.
And the second one, I think, maybe it did end up shaking this guy.
It shook that. Yep.
Okay, so it shook this other one, this other Venom, the empty Venom. And then he just shot the hell out of me with everything. So, balls here, I think, focus fired on the second Venom and blew it up.
Yep.
And then basically shot another Predator each at the other 2 Trueborn units and killed them down to 1 and 2. And I guess that was it. I thought it was a lot more.
Immobilize that over there.
Over here, what? The third Predator.
Right here.
The third Predator shot this guy and immobilized the Ravager down here, but it's still good to shoot, so I should be able to shoot him back.
Should be. I was in range.
I'm probably in range.
48 inches.
So whatever. So that was what happened turn 1. Not that bad, but, he took down 2 Venoms. Kill point-wise, I guess you got 2 kill points.
Yeah.
Bottom of 2, Travis is about to do his second turn, which he failed to make a leadership test over here.
Yeah.
After the Grotesques charged in on the Reclusiarch squad and his, Assault Marines? Assault Marines.
Yeah, Assault Marines.
Which, ridiculously, this Ravager back here shot 3 lances, 1 hit, then it penned, he failed the cover save, and it blew up. So then I was able to charge in there and just murder that squad, which was just way more than I was planning. I wanted to do other shenanigans, basically. But anyways, over here, all the other lances hit and failed. Like everything hit, and then everything didn't pen.
Don't you hate those lances?
Something like that. Except for
Hate those
one
lances.
of them must have stunned this guy or shook him because he can't shoot
Yeah, you got one
from
lance
back here
into
on
it
the
and stunned it.
Ravager probably. But then this Trueborn guy, the bald-headed guy there, he ran up to this predator and hit it with a haywire grenade and shook it. So he can't shoot.
Shake.
Two bitches up on the hill here. They're like wannabe witches, but they have blasters. They shot their blasters back at this other predator and took out its turret. So I guess all the lances actually did something. I take it all back.
Except for this one.
Right.
Because he missed.
Yeah, but it was a prep. It was a prep. He was getting the spot ready for the haywire. It's like
So like he hit it and then he stuck the hair in it?
it's like primer.
Primer. Oh, there you go.
Anyways, so that's what happened. And then we already talked about it back here where Travis failed his leadership test. Because after the grotesque fucked up that squad,
Instant death.
Recluse Arch died to insta-death flesh gauntlet wound from the aberration, which General Matt also loves the flesh gauntlet.
Oh, it's the best.
Everyone loves the flesh gauntlet, so that's why he fell off the board because he wasn't fearless anymore. Apparently, you looked that up.
Yeah.
So you're not fearless anymore.
He's out of the unit. He's no longer fearless.
All right, so he wasn't fearless anymore. Killed that unit. So, anyways, that was the top of turn 2. We're going to the bottom of turn 2 with you know, you don't have any reserves, right?
No.
Okay, here we go. Top of turn 3 just ended. Bottom of 2. What happened over here? There was all sorts of like
So
attempted Blood Angel shenanigans.
I tank shocked 18 inches into the Ravager.
So he tank shocked over here, which I made an invul save and then shook him. And then
Strength 8 versus strength 10.
so that was awesome because that was actually Dark Elder shenanigan versus Blood Angel shenanigan.
Yeah.
Dark Elder win. And then over here, this other tank that I was trying to destroy with a single Trueborn soldier, tank shocked the single guy, which I made my leadership check, hit you with the haywire grenade, didn't do anything, and then he killed me. And then these other ones ran away,
Failed the leadership check.
which there's still 2 of them in there, so we're good to try and rally them. And then he smacked into this third guy, which dodged.
Yeah.
Okay. But that was crazy, you know, tank shock. And then back here, everything shot at the grotesques, which I got the wound dice over here, but he caused a lot of wounds. I'm pretty sure almost all those wounds came from shooting. So everyone in here has only got 1 wound left, except for one of the homunculus. Basically. So it's a lot of wounds from shooting. They're fearless though, there's a bunch of pain tokens in there. So didn't kill any of them. Made just the right number of cover saves at the end there to not let any of the actual models die. Which is fun. And so then it's top of 3, which is Dark Elder. And I have to roll for a rack unit and 2 full witch squads coming from reserve. Bottom of 3. How you doing, 40K Nation? How you doing, General Travis?
Alright.
Do you have any choice words for 40K Nation?
For 40K Nation?
40K Nation, the whole world, everyone in
We need to
40K Nation.
sponsor us.
Everyone in 40K Nation.
Everyone.
You want everyone in 40K Nation to sponsor us.
Don't you?
Yeah, and this is the bottom of turn 3. So Dark Elder just went. Basically, from reserves, we got the rack unit came in from reserves, and then we also got 2 units of witches. And then I had these Trueborn that were running away that still had to run away because he was close enough with the predator up on the hill. And so they ran, but they only ran like another 3 inches or something like that, so that was great. And then witches came in here. Homunculus joined them from the other rack unit. He's the guy who dropped the webway portal here. Everything else kind of moved back. Ravager still immobilized. Other Ravager moved over here for a side shot on the predator that rammed it and shot him in the side, blew him up. And then up here, he had another predator that had, you know, killed my dude and tank shocked me, etc. Shot him with lances, blew him up. Like, no problem, just boom, boom. Over here, shot a lance, missed. Grotesques missed with the lance that they shot. But wasn't there something else? No? I guess not. Oh, but a bunch of the fucking witches in here died because of the explosion. That was like, you know, 5 of them died. So we had to take a leadership check, and we didn't get to charge and kill the tank with our haywire grenades, which was really what we wanted. And then over here, came screaming out of the webway portal. Grotesque got back in their raider, jumped over here. Like I said, missed with the lance. And then these witches just, you know, caught the immobilized predator and his 2 pals. Which are these all predators, or is one
They're
a
all
ball?
predators.
These are all predators because that was
one
all.
bail right here.
That was the balls over there. Oh yeah, because the third one's back here. Well, anyways, you know, they came in here, smacked it up with haywire grenades, and we ended up with basically what you see there. All 3 are immobilized, and both of the 2 on the left here have their turret destroyed and their closest sponson Sponsoon.
Sponsoon.
And then, this guy is just immobilized. So that was kind of cool, and there's 15 witches and a homunculus in there. So there you go. That was the bottom of turn 3, or that was the top of turn 3 for the Dark Elder. So now we're going to the bottom of turn 3, and the Flesh Terrors get to they're gonna shoot me some more, motherfuckers.
Meaty props.
I don't know. They might do some charging. All right, going into top of turn 4. So bottom of 3, Flesh Terror Blood Angel turn. Basically, he couldn't really do a lot as far as moving around, right? So over here, the squad's still in there, right?
Yes.
So the squad's in there, they're on the objective, hanging out. Priest jumped out. Over here, the other squad jumped out of their rhino. This predator moved back like 12 inches, right? Mm-hmm. And then everything that he could shoot, he shot at my raider over here that had the grotesque inside of it. Did you eventually end up popping it?
Popped it.
With the Melta.
Exploded.
So everything shot at it, didn't do anything, and then the Melta, of course, blew it up. And then, his little priest, he got just in range so that he could assault the unit inside and be free charging. And, the grotesque unit was already all fucked up from the shooting, so he killed it. 2 kill points, 3 kill points with the raider. Mm-hmm. So, there you go. Killed the unit there. He's got a squad here, another squad over here. And then, I guess that was it, right? And then the witches, smacked on his tank some more and killed one, exploded it, didn't do any wounds to them. And then the other 2, I just made it so they couldn't shoot and destroyed the rest of the weapons. I guess one of them still has a weapon.
Yeah.
That was it, right?
Yeah,
so that was bottom of 3, so that was great. And we're going on to top 4, Dark Elder, no more reserves. And that's that.
Buddy over here, though.
Alright, here we are, going into the bottom of turn 4. Still General Travis. Hello everyone, 40K Nation.
Hello.
Make sure, if you haven't already, make sure you check out the blog, ShotDownMind.blogspot.com. We're all over the internet. We're on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, all the other places in the internet
MySpace.
that we're just not mentioning because
Tumblr.
you should already know about them, and we don't want to give it away. So anyways, top turn 4, Ravager popped over here and just popped the Predator across the board. I think like 2 lances hit and they were like both explosions or whatever, wreck explosion. It was easy.
It was silly.
Trueborn squad rallied, ran over here. I had the homunculus join them from this witch squad over here, and he left his pain token with them. And then they moved up and catched the other homunculus. So they had 2 pain tokens, and they, clobbered that tank right there. Basically, they just wrecked it just now with haywire grenades. Over here we got this, the black venom has 4 racks in it. The white one's empty. And we got 5 racks back here on the objective. We've got an immobilized Ravager, which I didn't shoot at anything because I was really afraid of blowing up this Predator and killing more of my witches. And then this other witch squad, the Blood Witches back here, came out of this back webway portal. They dropped off their homunculus, and then they fleeted all the way around these tanks to attack his troop squad out here. And then I ended up winning that combat by like 1 because I killed like 3 guys. Yeah. And then his fist, same fist that basically just murdered the freaking grotesque squad, murdered 2 witches just like right away. So, but I still won the combat. Hopefully I'll be able to kill him this turn. I rerolled a wound and I furious charged into him that time. It was a lot of wounds. It was like 17 wounds. So he did well. He did well in this combat and passed his leadership check. So here we go. It's the bottom turn 4. Flesh Terror's over here, scoring an objective, but doesn't have much of a choice but to come inside there.
Yep.
Really doesn't. So that's kind of the game. He has to come in here and fight my witches. Because I'm scoring, it's 1 objective each technically for Siege Ground right now. And then I've got my objective and he doesn't have his.
And you totally got kill points.
I have no clue what's going on with kill points, but I just killed the rest of his predators, so that's got to be helping out a lot. Yeah. And a priest. I sniped the priest who wasn't part of the squad with a venom. Just failed 2 wounds, no problem. Feel no pain, didn't even exist. So that's what we got going on. If he wants to get into the game, he's going to have to kind of come assault into 2 squads of witches. So have fun with that, Travis.
Thank you.
What do you have living anyways? Because I've kind of fucked you up at this point.
Assault squad.
Assault squad, Rhino.
Rhino with no weapon.
Another Rhino, and an assault squad.
Yep.
Yeah. So.
But we're fighting to the bitter end.
I'm starting to kill shit now. It's starting to just kind of steamroll. So that's how it is. Let's see what he does. So going to the top turn 5. So Blood Angel turn 4.
Yes.
He charged into those witches like we were talking about and fucked them up, which he didn't really. I did a couple wounds on him, like 2, and then he did 3 on me. His power fists whiffed entirely, and then I failed my leadership test. Like I needed an 8, and I think I rolled an 11.
Yeah.
11, and then I ran away with a 1, and he rolled like a 6. So those were dead witches.
Caught the witches in combat.
Dead witches, which probably doesn't matter. He moved his little squad over here so I can go assaulted, basically.
Yeah.
And that should be the game as far as that goes. But we're gonna keep on going, see what else the Blood Angels can pull out. Because the Dark Elder came on strong, and then they're kind of like, We had 4 turns of awesomeness. Now we're kind of like, we're kind of done with that. So that's that. We'll go play turn 5 now. Top 5.
Let's do it.
Bottom of turn 5. Top of turn 5 was pretty uneventful, I guess. Shot this rhino with what ended up being like 6 lances, 7 lances, and wrecked it eventually, which is great. Over here, I shot venom shots at his squad, forced a check, and he failed it and ran back like 3 inches or something, which...
I'm just going to add a shot enough here back in.
Walk around, do the thing. And then failed my charge with the witches. So that was, basically Rax jumped out over here to score this objective. Rhino in the middle is immobilized. And that's pretty much it. It's bottom turn 5. He's got a couple squads now to move around.
Yep.
Yeah, 2 squads to move around. Basically get on his 2 objectives.
Yeah.
That's what you got to do, really, as far as, trying to win the Bay Area Open. I'm not sure if it's winnable because he can't contest an objective.
Not yet.
And, he could fix his Rhino. And that could be massive.
Could be. Yeah.
Which, that makes it a tie, though, doesn't it?
Right now it's a tie.
Yeah. Right now it's a
Currently
tie.
It's a tie.
So anyways, it's a tie. We'll see what happens if the game keeps going. Alright, so actually we're going into turn 6 now. Rolled a 4. Blood Angels moved on to their objective, and moved on to their other objective, and shot bolt pistols back at these witches who were very scary looking, and didn't do anything. I think he missed with 3 and didn't wound with the 4th one. So there it is, turn 6, and now we can see if the Dark Elder can basically. I gotta clean those 4 guys off,
You gotta clean it up.
and if I can clean those 4 guys off, then that should be game, right?
Yeah.
Did we do kill points?
I think you got.
It doesn't really matter because all my shit's alive.
No one's done kill points yet.
Yeah. So anyways.
I did some damage.
Alright, top of turn 6 technically.
Yes.
But the game's over, for sure, as far as victory conditions go. Basically what we got here is, we were just talking about it. The witches moved in. We got a couple Venoms moving in on the 4-man tactical squad over here that was just really epic. I was gunning for it the whole game, shooting single lance at it, just trying to get them out into the open at least. And, they did really good for Travis. So... ended up shooting them with the 2 Venoms and killing all 4 of them. No problem as far as that goes. And then the witches should have been able to kill those bastards, but they might not have, because the witches are kind of... when you keep them in the webway portal for like 3-4 turns, they kind of come out like already overdosed. Yeah, they've been back in the Comrade just fucking going nuts on the spice. And then over here, his squad rallied, moved 3, jumped on the objective, went to ground when I shot at it. I think he ended up losing the guy eventually.
Yeah, that's one guy.
So he lost the guy. I shot lances at him, basically. And then that's it. He did have it tied up on turn 5, technically.
This is my 6.
And we probably could have, Dark Elder probably could have been a little bit more aggressive in that turn 4 and 5 instead of just trying to, oh yeah, witches are going to kill everything and clean up the game. So anyways, that was a good game, man.
It was good.
That's good stuff. Make sure you guys check out the blog, ShotDownMind.blogspot.com. If you're not a member of 40K Nation, go become a member of 40K Nation. That's pretty much all we got for you guys. Wolfbrothers, death to our enemies, and Bay Area Open GT. We got General Travis, General Odious, General Andrew, General Bass.
General Nolan.
Yeah, we got 4 generals going down there to basically clobber the fucking place. So,
See about ShotDownMind.
yeah, we're looking forward to it. Thanks for watching, everyone.